If you want to attract wealth in your life and you want to destroy poverty, read Surah Al-Waqiah every single day. The reason why that is, let me first tell you, the reason why most people don't get wealth in life is because one, they try to do way too much law of attraction. They try to do way too much feel like you're already in the wealth that you want, in the abundance that you want, but they do no action. They don't move around at all. And as a result, they reach a state of stagnation. The other hand, there's people that don't care about all the inner world stuff, and what they do is they just do. They just hustle. And as a result, they get nowhere except a state of burnout. What Allah's telling you is that Surah Al-Waqiah contains the perfect order. So Allah's telling you here is like, have you considered the water that you drink? Is it you who sent it down, or are we the ones that sent it down? Water, the symbolism is that water is receiving. Allah's comparing water, and then He starts talking about fire. Plus, minus, and plus, feminine and masculine. So Allah's telling you, first of all, that water is receiving. And water is synonymous with receiving because it comes from above. You don't force it, it's supposed to come from rain. And Allah says that if He willed, we could have made the water bitter, so will you not be grateful? So Allah's telling you that you need to be in a state of gratitude, and that's the first step. The first step in attracting wealth is remain in a state of gratitude, remain in a state of receiving. And then Allah tells you, after the water is the fire. Have you considered the fire that you kindle? So fire is your action. It's you taking action. It's you doing the things, making the videos, doing the calls, sending the emails, doing the worldly things, the things on the outside, you being an action taker. And fire is action, once again, because Allah's telling you that you're the one that's making the fire. You're the one that's kindling the fire. And as a result, it's coming out. Because water, it's not you that's making it come. Allah's giving it to you. But the fire, again, Allah gives it to you, but you're the one that has to go and do something to get it. But Allah's telling you right here, like water without fire, you reach a state of stagnation. But fire without water, you reach a state of burnout. And wealth only comes to you when you're in a state of gratitude, water first, and then you take action from that state of gratitude, fire second. Most people do too much water and they don't go anywhere. Some people do too much fire and they don't go anywhere. Allah's telling you, get into a state of gratitude and then act with purpose, because the fire that Allah gave you, it has a purpose, and Allah tells you the purpose of the fire to remind you, and so that you can use it to burn things, to cook things. So once again, gratitude first. Get into a state of gratitude, fix the inner first, then go and take action. Don't just do one and forget the other.